And we were about to jump into our next segment where we talk about positive, inspiring, good news from across Africa and, of course, in the diaspora. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
Good news.
Good news.
Good news.
Good news.
All right.
Well, we have great things coming up for you. And first off, we'll be starting with the tech startup Filmspace.
Okay.
That has become like the Airbnb for
Right.
the film industry in South Africa.
Beautiful. Tell me more.
So basically, it's a Cape Town-based tech startup, and it's called Filmspace.
Right.
And what they're doing is they're bringing filmmakers and hosts together.
Okay.
So it's made location scouting easy by connecting property owners and awesome filmmakers
Right.
online.
Okay. Nice move.
Now, if you're acting a movie, as much as you draft, you write your script and everything,
Yeah.
you need to find suitable locations.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes a location in a movie could inspire people to take a trip there.
Exactly.
Because it's beautiful and it adds a certain touch to your whole movie
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
Exactly. So what they are doing in Filmspace is that they have actually connected property owners
Okay.
to filmmakers.
Right.
So now we let you know this what we have available.
And this can suit your setting.
Exactly. So
Or
if you
that-
want something like this for this scene or this,
available.
it's available.
All
You get to get
right.
it.
Okay.
I think for me that's an amazing thing that they have got actually going on for them.
Absolutely.
It's a very good thing.
Mm.
Have you ever had dreams of going into the movie industry?
Actually, when I was in primary school, I used to be one of the good actors. Yeah, I remember I was part of the drama group, so acting is something I really like to do. I just don't like the aspect of memorizing the scripts
The
at all.
script?
Sometimes it needs to be. I feel it needs to be open space kind of thing, but you need to be in line.
Yeah,
Checked,
I feel.
know.
I think with the script, one thing that helps is you have to first own the character.
Yeah.
If you're able to do that,
Then
now
you can
memorizing
maneuver
the script,
yourself
yes,
is
becomes
not
much easier for you. Exactly.
Right.
Other than just chewing. So, well, if you're a filmmaker out there and you
Okay.
actually want to look for a great location for any of the scenes in your movies and you want to find the right place,
Yep.
just go to www.filmspace.co.za and then they're going to show you
Yeah.
beautiful, unique places. And you get an amazing place. You can actually not rent the whole house.
Yeah.
If it's a kitchen, you need a specific type of kitchen.
Okay.
They have it. Everyday home, you're looking for a mansion, outdoor spaces, commercial spaces, and
Yeah.
indoor spaces. Just go to the website and then you get to make your movie come true.
And interestingly, you don't necessarily need that space in your country or where you're based.
Exactly.
You can travel out of your space. I mean, we've seen people travel out of their country
Just to shoot a particular scene. Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Right. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, our next AGR Good news is also the South Africa startup,
Right.
Workshop17, and it's a finalist in Global Startup Awards.
All right.
So it happens to be South Africa's leading flexible workspace solution startup, Workshop17.
Yeah.
And it has kickstarted the new on a high note by bagging a global finalist position
Okay.
in the Global Startup Awards, which is the largest independent startup ecosystem competition.
Right. Okay.
I think this is good news for them. We always talk about how startups are rising and doing good things, and it's amazing. Now, Workshop17 is actually going to go up against 5 other inspiring ecosystem players
Okay.
and startups in the best co-working space category.
Nice. All right.
So the awards take place every two years, and it's aimed at actually bringing out excitement, giving, like an award is like you've worked hard. So this
Yeah.
is a reward for you, but we're actually awarding you something.
Okay.
And now what they do is they recognize innovative and forward-thinking startups
Right.
in the range of industries.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's a good thing that they have done. Now, a quick one on Workshop 17. So people don't actually what is Workshop 17?
What is- yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So
Alright.
Workshop is more like they provide a unique and holistic option for interesting and dynamic response to the changing nature of work.
Nice. Okay.
Now, you know how people work in what we call creative spaces, right? Yeah, where it's not a strict kind of A to Z
Yeah.
work. Yeah. You go and then even the office structure is different. There's freedom.
Yeah.
There's not this strict table and desk,
Yeah.
couches
always a
and beds and
yeah.
they actually do that to incorporate
Inspire you.
exactly
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
give that flexibility because they believe that people actually are able to bring out their best when they
When
are
they're
not
given a
under
free
pressure.
space, yes,
exactly.
yes,
When
to
they are not
operate.
under pressure.
That is very true.
So
that is very
that's
true.
something that they actually do.
Amazing.
So if you want to work from home, if you want to need a quiet place to study, you
Okay.
can just sign up with them. And they're working with 450 plus organizations. They have
Right.
1,500 plus members and 5 locations.
Beautiful.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if you're out there and you're a trendy entrepreneur and you're looking for that, this is something I would like.
Something
'cause
fancy.
Something not fancy per se, but something different. I would like something like this because it's not constructive. Like just go straight
Yeah.
desk table,
So-
desk table,
yeah.
colors and something that
Something
gives
that
you
could give
space
you,
and
you know,
room. Exactly.
And just by the look of something, you go like, I think this thing is inspiring me to do this.
Exactly.
Or this bed space is this, and I can do this out of it. It's not like the traditional sit and pull the desk and. You're waiting,
your neck, you feel like
it's so
this.
formal.
Well, that's so
Yeah.
you can find out more about Workshop 17.
All right.
And finally, we're looking at the EJS Center, which has announced the second cohort of
Okay.
accomplished African women to join the Amujae Initiative.
That is interesting to know. Okay.
So the EJS is basically the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Presidential Center for Women and Development.
Oh, I didn't see that coming. Nice.
So what they have done is they have announced the second cohort of accomplished African women to join
Right.
its flagship program, the
Okay.
Amujae Initiative.
Brilliant.
Now, the center was founded in 2018, and it's to be a catalyst for political and social change across the continent.
Okay.
And they help unleash the most abundant latent power,
Right.
the women. Now, EJS simply amplifies the voices of women and children, girls, in all spheres of life by increasing the representation of women in public service leadership roles here on the continent.
Beautiful.
So, announcing the Amujae Initiative. Now, the Amujae Initiative basically prepares the women to excel in the highest echelons of public leadership and to
Okay.
bring other women along. That part is like very important because you have certain women that make it and they excel, but then they don't know how to bring other women along.
Right.
They actually try to kill those coming after them, dumping them so they don't get to that high place in a bid to be able to stay there on their own and alone.
Right.
But what they're doing is like, don't just go alone.
Yeah.
Go alone and take someone with you. It's like plant a seed.
Yeah.
So when you are no more being the shade, we
Right.
know we have another tree that can also support.
Yeah.
And as we all know, we all grow when we lift each other up. That's the only way to go forward.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay. Beautiful.
Well, we have the second cohort is of 15 women, and they have
Okay.
joined the program from 11 countries across the African continent.
Right.
Now, these women include current and former government ministers,
Okay.
a governor, a member of parliament,
Right.
we have senior government advisors, activists who are engaged with issues ranging from refugee rights
Right.
to gender equality
Okay.
and youth empowerment.
Oh, nice. And a great thing, the former president of Liberia,
She has actually done, yes.
at the realms of affair.
Yeah, and she's actually delighted
Brilliant.
because she's like, we're delighted to welcome the 2021 cohort of Amujae leaders.
Yeah.
They have already achieved tremendous success over the course of their careers, and they have the drive and talent to
Yep.
reach even greater heights.
Okay.
They joined the initiative at a moment when women's leadership is more important than
Yeah,
ever,
right.
as countries across our continent grapple with building back stronger
Right.
after the COVID-19.
Brilliant. Okay.
Well, that's all we have. I mean, I wish I could list the 15 women that have actually
Yeah.
joined, but
Time
yeah.
constraints and all.
Okay, I think I can do it quickly.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, just
Okay,
real
so
quick,
probably
real
just
quick.
like a minute or two. So, we have Tejumola Abisoye,
Mm.
she's a development expert, a
Okay.
lawyer, and a youth advocate. She's from Nigeria.
All right.
Farida Bedre, she's a tech entrepreneur, disability rights advocate, and author from our base Ghana.
Okay.
Dagmawit Moges Bekele, Minister of Transport, member
Mm.
of House of People's Representatives, Ethiopia.
Okay.
We have Suzanne Grace Duku, activist, refugee advocate, South Sudan.
Right.
Dr. Yakama Manti Jones, economist, lecturer, entrepreneur, philanthropist from Sierra Leone.
Okay.
Isata Kabia, social entrepreneur, former MP, Minister, Sierra Leone. Bogolo Kenewendo, economist, former minister, gender and youth activist, Botswana. Engineer Gada Labib, a deputy minister, communications and information technology expert from Egypt. We have Angel Makombo, a political advisor, party leader, Democratic Republic of Congo. Fatumatu Njai, a parliamentarian, women's leadership advocate from the Gambia. We have Ifeyinwa Maureen Okafo, a government advisor, corporate director from Nigeria. Umra Omar, humanitarian community development strategist, gubernatorial candidate from Kenya. Dr. Adeze Ore, a doctor, healthcare advocate, author, and speaker from Nigeria. We have Talia Ure, a businesswoman, politician, activist from Liberia. And finally, Anne Waiguru, economist and governor from Kenya.
Nice. That is what we're talking about, making positives, changing lives, and they also go further to change the lives of others right there.
Well, that's all we have for good news for
Thank
today.
you, Epi. The show was Africa Daily on Africa Global Radio. I am Barry Musa. Wherever you find yourself across the length and breadth of the continent of Africa, in the diaspora, log on to africaglobalradio.com and listen to the show live right about now. Or if you miss the live version, the podcast version, AGR On Demand is right there for your listenership, as well as snippets of the segment on Facebook, Africa Global Radio.